And we're back for another episode. In this episode we're going to be doing the level 40 Scholar Quest. So I'm here at the Marauders Guild in Limsa Lominsa, and I need to talk to Alka Zolka because this is where you do the Scholar Quest once you hit level 30 plus. So let's see what Alka Zolka has to say. And the gear I'm using full Battle Mage from the Brave Flock's Longstop. I'm using the level 39 weapon from the Grand Company, and I crafted a few level 39 accessories that have mind and piety just for the sake of it. And I'm borrowing abilities mostly from Conjurer, but I'm also going to be using Cleric stats as well because it will increase my DPS. Because what Cleric stance does, it says swaps current int and mind attribute ratings while increasing potency of attack spells by 10% and reducing potency of healing spells by 20%. So if there's any fighting involved while doing this quest, then I can use Cleric stance, which is instant cast, 5-second recast, no mana cost, to switch my mind and int to attack more stronger. So anyway, let's do the quest. So the quest is called The Consequences of Anger. You get the ability Leeches, where it says removes a single detrimental effect from the target. So Leeches is the equivalent of White Mage Isuna. And so it says Alka Zolka looks pleased to see you. So how curious that you always come at the most opportune time, Mithrie. 'Tis divine providence almost. Doubly so since we have both been blessed with a chance to refine our respective arts. You see, in your absence I have been studying a section of the Nemean treatise detailing marauder fighting techniques. The fundamentals do not differ much from modern methods, but there are slight variations in footwork and grip, as well as the distinctions between the various ranges and the attacks best employed when... forgive me, I lost sight of a more pertinent point. Nemean scholars and marauders fought side by side, yes? Well, now you and I have an opportunity to do the same. A Tomberry has been spotted in Bronze Lake, and the Marauders Guild has been asked to dispatch it. Since Tomberries dwell within the Wanderer's Palace, an ancient Nemean temple recently discovered in the wake of the calamity, there is a strong possibility that the creatures have resided there since before the fall of Nim. Do you follow my reasoning, Mithrie? These malevolent creatures may have overrun the temple and claimed it for their own at the height of the Nemean civilization. They may have posed a major threat to the ancient people even. If so, then surely facing one in battle would rekindle the memories of your fairy. Even if I am mistaken, the Tomberry poses a threat to the locals. Moreover, I would very much like to put my newly learned Nemean techniques to the test. So, will we rendezvous outside Wanderer's Palace, yes? Okay, so we need to go to Wanderer's Palace in Upper Lenosia. So the quickest teleport is to go to Camp Bronze Lake. So let's do that now. Okay, so it's just a short ride away to get there. Okay, so as I can see, because of the glow around him, I assume a fight is coming up. So I'm going to quickly buff myself with Protect. And I'm not going to use Cleric stance just yet, just in case. I'm going to put Stone Skin on myself as well, and on my pet. Okay. So it says duty calls, commence battle for the consequences of anger. If your level is above 44, it will be synced. So, well met, Mithrie. I had only just arrived myself. 'Twas in this vicinity that the Tombury was last sighted. With luck, it will not have gone far. Okay, we have a Scholar Tombury. Interesting. Look atop the stairs. My son, my dear son, at long last the Rancor, it rises, it rises. The Rancor being a Tombury's vengeance. It comes. Okay, I'm going to let him tank, and I'm going to quickly throw some dots to make sure I keep Alcazolka alive. I've used Bio 2, Miasma, Bio, then I'm just going to put a Ruin 2, but then I'm going to just spam Ruin 1 for a while. Okay, so I can't actually protect Alcazolka. Is I'm going to use Bane, stop all these targets up, and I'm going to try and DPS them down one at a time. Try and cure if I can. Again, you can use a dot, Fire 2, Miasma, Arrow, I use Ruin, then I'm going to just spam Ruin 1. The reason I'm not using Cleric Sand is just in case I need to heal the Alcazolka. Use the dots to use Bane. In order to use Bane, you have to have used Aether Flow. Heal them up. Okay, once again, we can use the dots. Very much in control compared to the Tombury, so no problem. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. It's important to use Bane because what Bane will do is it will put the dots onto many other targets. Okay, so the fairy obviously cares about the Tombury. So what are you doing? Move, damn you. My. Confound it all. So she obviously cares about the Tombury. Okay, so now we need to speak with Alcazolka, who's standing right here. So, what happened, Mithrie? I thought you could control her. I apologise, I know you have only just begun work with the fairy. Some disobedience is to be expected. Axemaster Rosion will be disappointed, but there is naught we can do. The Tombury is long gone. Let us return to Limsa. Okay, so I need to go back to the Marauders Guild, so I'm going to quickly teleport to Limsa. And then the quickest way to get to the Marauders Guild is to take the Aethernet to the, I think it's to the Coral Tower. Okay, let's look now, so Aetherite, you want Aethernet, and you want Coral Tower. There you go, right at the Marauders Guild, saves me a bit of running. So here's Alcazolka. So, Mithrie, permit me to apologise a second time. Earlier I was flustered and not myself. In the aftermath of the Tomri's escape, I completely overlooked our accomplishments. We confirmed the viability of the Nimian tactics and proved that a scholar and a marauder working in tandem is a force to be reckoned with, would you not say? And correct me if I am mistaken, but your fairy regained some of her memory, yes? With that in mind, I feel comfortable claiming that this was a worthwhile endeavour. However, do try and gain mastery over your minion, Mithrie. I would hate for a repeat of that incident. Okay, so we're now going to get Leeches. There you go. So something I do like to do is to make sure that my key bindings are the same. So what I mean by that is if I switch now to the equivalent of Scholar, which is White Mage, and I'll see where Isuna is, so I've assigned Isuna to G. So if I quickly change back to Scholar, I will then make sure that G is the same. So, energy drain, let's see. Yeah, I don't really often use energy drain, so I'll just leave it on the side. And so yeah, so I know now that anytime there's a poison or any sort of detrimental effect I need to dispel, regardless whether I'm White Mage or Scholar, I know on my key bindings to press G. And I try to do that generally to keep my bindings the same, so that regardless what class I'm playing, I know what to press in each situation. So it's just general tip right there. So anyway, that's it for this episode, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.